One of the magical parts of the mysterious region of Ladakh, Zanskar is a unique wonder of nature itself. One of the places in Kargil where one meets nature in its pristine raw form. This part of Ladakh region is famous for its high mountain peaks and beautiful majestic gumpas. Zanskar. The root meaning of this word is copper star. It lies in the eastern part of district Kargil and stands as a favorite among those interested in adventure tourism. This valley offers mystery to those travelers who are always in search of otherworldly fascinations. This is a place for those who are fascinated by nature when it is encountered in its raw form and untouched splendor.
Many of us have paddled in Nepal and the rest of India. Nepal and the rest of India is green. What is so different about Ladakh is this desert landscape, the moonscape. It's something really, really different.
Zanskar is known world over as the place of intricate, steep climbs and unique, beautiful valleys. The mountain range that separates Zanskar from the rest of the Ladakh is called Zanskar Range. This range is part of the Himalayas. The river flowing through Zanskar adds to its brilliance. Zanskar River has two branches. One moves from Pensili towards southeast and comes flowing up to Padam. Another branch is combination of two other branches and moves on from Shingola, its origin. It is known as Kargyag. One can reach Zanskar from Kargil town. For this journey, one has to pass through Suru Valley. Two mountain peaks, called Nun and Kun, stand there with all their natural grandeur. This place is like a dreamland for adventurists, far beyond the noise of the world, far away from the daily stresses of the modern life. The nature here, in its virgin magnificence, refreshes body, mind, and soul. If one lets oneself be soaked in this beauty, every cell of the body is released from all stress it might have accumulated. Suru is a tributary to river Sindh. It originates from Panzila Glacier. The highest point on Kargil-Padam road is Panzila. Panzila is a picturesque tableland studded with two alpine lakes surrounded by snowy mountain peaks. There are glaciers on both sides of Panzila Pass. The majestic Drangdrung glaciers with awesome view takes one's breath away. It is like experiencing something just out of this world. Zanskar Valley is land of ancient monasteries and shrines. Gumpas here are an immense attraction for tourists. At this point, let us have a view of Rangdom Monastery. It is located midway between Kargil and Padam. This must-visit attraction is an 18th century monastery.
जब फर्स्ट सेंचुरी में ये कुशन साम्राज्य का उसका ये राजा कनिष्क आया, जब जालंधर और कश्मीर में उनका शासन चल रहा था। जब राजा कनिष्क ने इस स्तूपा को यानी कि मरम्मत किया, बाहर का रूप जो राजा कनिष्क का है, जो अंदर का है असलियत जो है जो अशोक ने बनाया वो अंदर है। अभी ये रूप जो है ना बता सकता है पूरे हिमालयन में सबसे पुराना है। क्योंकि फर्स्ट सेंचुरी में उस समय तिब्बत में बौद्ध धर्म नहीं था, भूटान में भी नहीं था, नेपाल में नहीं था। नेपाल में कहता है उससे पहले है, कहता है ये कनिष्क का है। कनिष्क का अभी गवाह ये होगा जितना पुराना सामान है उसमें कनिका लिख के होता है। फिर लोगों में संस्कृति शुद्ध ना होने से कनिष्का से कनिका हो गया, कहता है कनिका से सनी हो गया, नाम भी इस गाँव का नाम भी सनी पड़ गया जी।
The Sani is the roadside village 8 kilometers from Padam. The village is known for its crystal clear freshwater lake. There are dozens of springs oozing out fresh water. One can spend beautiful, soul-refreshing moments by the lakeside, enjoying and praising nature's beauty all around. The Sani monastery is not so well-known Gumpa, but is considered the oldest Gompa in Ladakh. It was built during the reign of King Kanishka around 2nd century BC, when Buddhism was spreading in Himalayan and Tibetan region. There is a huge statue of Padmasambhava in the middle of a water body. One of the attractive spots in Padam is a hundreds of years old massive boulder next to the Lungnak river. This boulder has engraved on it 5 sculptures of Buddha. The carvings display the artistic style and artistic depth of the sculptors and their dedication towards Buddha. Approximately 4 kilometers from Padam, there is a village called Shila. A beautiful waterfall is what has made the village famous locally and among tourists too. The fall possesses a magnetic attraction for tourists and travelers. Here, water falls from around 100 feet height, and the sound of water falling on the rocks is so mesmerizing that it is one of the experiences that defy expression in words. High mountains which surround this fall add to its beauty and exquisiteness. The soothing environment of this area is unique in all respects. An impressive stupa atop a hillock at a distance of 1 kilometer from Padam. A legendary demon is the model of this stupa and its architecture. It holds a commanding view of this triangular valley. Exploring eyes can never escape hundreds of years old monastery called Karsha. Karsha, at a distance of 9 kilometers from Padam, is the largest monastic establishment built by Pagspa Shesrab in 11th century AD. It is the largest pilgrimage center in Zanskar, which dates back to the era of Rinchen Zangpo. Its wall paintings provide us the precious information about it. Inside the monastery, one can see relics of Dorje Rinchen. At the entrance, there is a good number of boulders with primordial rock engravings. A 2-day festival is held around middle of July every year. Around 150 monks reside in this great Karsha monastery. Bardhan Monastery is 17th century Buddhist monastery. It is located at a distance of 12 kilometers south of Padam. This majestic monastery, in all its glory, stands on the side of Lugnak River. It belongs to the Dugpa Kargyud monastic order, and it is one of the first monasteries of this sect to be established in Zanskar.
In my country, I don't believe I don't pray, but here you are surrounded by so much beauty that it makes you in a special mood to accept more things than before.
Stongde Monastery is the second largest and the oldest monasteries in the Zanskar area. This monastery was created in 11th century. It is located at a distance of about 20 kilometers from Padam. The monastery has a lot to offer for the visitor interested in the ancient cultures and their artworks.
जुलाई में पूरा पूजा होता है इधर वो फेस्टिवल होता है ना 2 दिन स्टोंगडे फेस्टिवल बहुत आदमी आता है ना बहुत टूरिस्ट आता है ना फिर सर्दी में बस पूजा चलता है
Artistic works in the 7 temples inside the monastery are marvelous and mysterious at the same time. Amongst the 7 temples we have Shokskhang, the most beautifully decorated temple with exquisite paintings of deities. At a distance of 35 kilometers from Padam, we come across Zangla village. The tourist attraction in the village is Chomu Gumpa. This Gumpa is known for its nunnery. Nuns stay here, get education, and act as the ambassadors of the Buddhist religion.
Nepa, Yang, Kongne, Kongdu, Pelwar, Sho.
All nunneries in Zanskar function under the spiritual authority of monks.
ये सब इधर गुम्पा में रह रहा है सब गुम्पा की तरफ से खाना कपड़ा सब कुछ दे रहा है यहाँ से यहाँ फिर यहाँ इधर सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश हिंदी टिबेटन मैथ साइंस पढ़ रहा है ये सब
On the adjacent side, we come across a wonderful old fort. It is atop a hillock and it is the main attraction of Zangla. This palace is said to be 900 years old. It is the oldest palace and is well known throughout the Ladakh region. For its fame are its statues, sculptures and paintings called Thankas and Pragya Paramita.
हमारा ओल्ड पैलेस में जो ना बहुत सारे हमारे लोकल टूरिस्ट बहुत आते हैं ले से चंगदांग से नुब्रा से शम साइड से तुरंत ज़ंस्कार से वाका मूलबिक हमारे करगिल डिस्ट्रिक्ट से वो सब जितना भी जो बुद्धिस्ट आते हैं वो जो है वो एज ए दर्शन के हिसाब से आते हैं क्योंकि वहाँ पर बहुत सारे सिद्धि पैदा हुआ है बहुत सारे ग्रेट लामा पैदा हुए हैं जैसे फिप ngari rimbo che tungba gelsa pa sundu gelsan tungba tapuk pa tamsu gelsan etin kusho bakula also born in this palace, you know, and also head lama of Rizon monastery. इस तरह बहुत सारे great saints पैदा हुए हैं.
There are two gates through which one can enter this special palace, the North Gate and the South Gate. The Zangla Palace is considered a Buddhist center of learning, where a Hungarian scholar, Alexander Korosi Soma, spent several years of his life and compiled an English-Tibetan dictionary. From Zangla onwards, Zanskar River provides the connectivity to move forward if one wants to. This river flows from Padam to Zangla and then moves towards Leh. Here, nature lovers from all over the world install tents on the river banks and enjoy the nature in its virgin form.
The Grand Canyon of the Zanskar, I think, is one of the top 3 kayaking places in the world. It ranks there with the Grand Canyon of the Colorado in America, which is probably longer, but certainly doesn't have the cultural significance or the range of things that we can do when we actually paddle down the gorge. My friends are from all over Australia, and we have come here to celebrate my birthday and a colleague's birthday. Where's Brian? Wave, Brian. Brian is 60 this year, so, and we have Adrian. Where's Adrian? Adrian, 60, 66. So, as I said earlier, there are some old men on the trip, so it's not just an adventure for young athletic people. It's an adventure for all age groups.
This is a highly praised river for whitewater rafting. Rafting in this river is pure thrill and excitement. The whole area provides a blissful look with its breathtaking landscapes. Hundreds of tourists prefer bike rides to Zanskar.
It's a spiritual adventure, and Himalayan for me, it's a very special region, area, you know. And I'm French. I live in New Caledonia. It's a small highland near Australia. And in my region, Himalayan area, it's so far, you know. And it's a dream.
The bikers get the highest level of adventure while passing over the slopes and mountainous paths of the Zanskar range. This biking expedition takes several days to complete. The valley of Zanskar is a paradise for trekkers who come here from all over the world. The slopes here provide an exhausting and enjoyable trekking experience. The trekkers venture on different trekking routes.
Right now the weather is, we're just going into summer and the view is amazing, and I believe everyone should come here.
The time of these expeditions may vary from days to weeks. Trekking paths are considered relatively safe in Padam to Darcha belt, while other routes are considered risky. Foreigners particularly are very curious to know about the life and living styles of the nomads here. The nomads camp at different places along with their herds. The tourists spend a good amount of time with them and try to know about their way of life. The villages in Zanskar are usually scattered. Some comprise of a few houses. Some have dozens of houses. These villages add charm to the beauty of Zanskar and are an attraction for tourists. The tourists even take time to visit the agro fields, which present a splendid look, especially during the harvesting season. To create road connectivity in this area is a very complex and hard task, but still efforts are being made to provide ease of living to the people in this region and to make traveling to this area a bit easy. The newly constructed Manali-Darcha-Padam road has now been thrown open for traffic. This road has opened up new avenues for tourism development in this area.
यहाँ बहुत अच्छा तरक्की हो जाएंगे सर, क्योंकि ये रोड खुलने के बाद जो कि नज़दीक है सर, यहाँ से कहीं भी जाओ, नीचे कहीं दिल्ली जाओ, चंडीगढ़ जाओ, ये रोड बहुत ही नज़दीक पड़ता है ज़ंस्कार वालों के लिए.
The region comprises of unique mountainous terrain with high level of attraction for nature lovers. To attract more and more people to Zanskar, the tourist department organizes Zanskar Festival every year.
Welcome to all the tourists who are foreigner who came here and who are has been enjoying a lot of this Zanskar tourism festival, and I wish them all the best that this is the beautiful place. Please promote this festival, this place as a tourist destination in your country as well as in other parts of the world where you have many friends, where you have lot of contacts, because this is actually the service to God.
People of Zanskar participate in large numbers. Their joy and enthusiasm are worth seeing. They display salient features of their culture with enthusiasm and passion. The locals introduce us to their culture through their folk dances and folk songs and other performing arts. This festival lasts for 2 days and a large number of tourists participate in it.
जिन लोगों ने, कलाकारों ने हिस्सा लिया, उन सब का मैं शुक्रगुजार हूँ, और ये गांव वाले, गुम्पा वाले जिन्होंने हमें ताउन दिया इस फेस्टिवल को एक कामयाब फेस्टिवल, कलरफुल फेस्टिवल बनाने के लिए शुक्रिया।
इंशाल्लाह आइंदा हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इससे भी अच्छी फेस्टिवल हो। आप सभी का, जितने भी यहाँ के लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लोग, डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ टूरिज्म से आए हुए मेहमान, हमारे अनाउंसर मैडम जी, हमारे दूसरे हमारे अनाउंसर साहब हैं, उन सब का मैं मशकूर हूँ। कि आप लोगों की वजह से ये बहुत अच्छी तरह से बहुत ही पुरवकार तरीक़े से हमारे यहाँ कंक्लूड हासिल हुआ। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
I believe it's one of the most beautiful parts of the world I have ever seen, and I was everywhere in the world. I was in Africa, I was in America, in South America, and also in Asia, in many, many countries of Asia. But this place is one of the best I have ever seen.
I have no hesitation in saying, come and visit Ladakh. Come and do the Zanskar Gorge.
Zanskar River during winters freezes completely. This frozen river is known as Chadar Track. Chadar Track offers adventure to adventurists. Those who want to do trekking on this ice cap and make it even more enjoyable come in winter when the river is completely frozen. Usually tourists choose the month of February as the freeze reaches its peak hardness in this month of the year. In the valley of Zanskar, there resides a world of adventure, thrill as well as inner peace and joy for those who visit this place. The Department of Tourism wants the whole world to know about this place. Zanskar Valley is a phenomenon of nature in pure form and majesty, a place of serenity and happiness. This valley of splendor is there for all of us to see and experience.